Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Youssef Malcolm Kohn. I'm the Chief Technology Officer here at Nuvo, and our motto is to empower mobile detailers through technology. And on today's presentation, we're gonna go over how we went from zero to $230,000 in 6 months by leveraging technology. And we're gonna teach you and show you how you can automate and grow your mobile detailing business step by step. All the tools, techniques, and strategies that we use along the way, you can apply the same thing to your business no matter how small or big you are in order to just achieve such a feature or more. Okay? So another thing that I'm gonna share with you here today is the 5 principles that we have used as a foundation to achieve such an amazing and incredible feature. And also, I will share with you the solutions, the softwares, the techniques, and everything that we use along the way. Okay? So before we get started, I would like to give you a little background about myself so we can kind of get familiar. Okay? I moved from Paris to the United States in order to pursue my education. I have actually graduated with an accounting and audit degree. But to me, that was boring because sitting in an office all day long, just looking at data and spreadsheets was driving me crazy. And I'm more of a creative type. And for that reason is why I taught myself how to write codes and build software since I was in high school. My passion has always been for cars, just like you, because you are mobile detailers and you care about providing excellent service to your customers by taking care of their cars and putting a smile on their faces. My second passion has always been about technology. We can all agree that technology is changing our world for the better, making our life easier, making everything in our life easier. Right now, you are probably watching this video through your cell phone or your smartphone, which is due to technology. So moving from Paris, I moved to Las Vegas, which is a busy city, 24/7, the city never sleeps. And living in Las Vegas, my first job was at a car wash because I was going to school and I had to get a side job in order to earn some extra income. And the car wash that I worked at is called Fabulous Freddy's. And if you're familiar with the area, it's a very staple brand in the Las Vegas Valley. Okay? So I started at the bottom, drying cars outside of the tunnel, and worked my way up to become a detailer. And I remember the day seeing a dirty car come in and telling myself, I'm gonna have fun with this car because I love putting a smile on my customer's face. Just like you. And the average person doesn't really understand or know what you go through as a detailer. You are gone from sun up till sundown, putting a smile on your customer's face, driving from one location to the other one, having your shoulders burn from drying the cars and washing the cars all day, no matter how hot or cold or rainy, whatever the weather might be. I have so much respect and admiration for detailers because I went through it myself. I experienced what it is to be a detailer. And again, all props to you, all respect to you. Keep on doing what you're doing. And I'm here today to be able to help you with the technology that we built and the technology solutions that we have in order to help you make more money, do less, and grow your business quickly. Okay? Our mission is to fix the major issues within the mobile detailing industry by helping you save time, do less, and make more. We are a team of young engineers and entrepreneurs that are dedicated and focused on solving those issues with technology. Okay? So before we got started with this adventure, the first thing that we looked at and we understood that blew our mind was the supply and demand of the industry. The supply is low. The demand is crazy. Detailers in the United States actually made over $3 billion last year. And there are 270 million registered vehicles in the United States today. Just think about that. Detailers made $3 billion last year. That's more money that's been made than ever before. And think about how much more could be made. Okay? So looking at those numbers, looking at the statistics, looking at the data, understanding the industry has a problem with the supply, but there's too many demand or too much demand, I would say. We decided to just dive deeper into what's going on within this industry by looking at the problems and figure out what was really going on and what was stopping mobile detailers to grow, what was stopping the growth. The first thing that we realized was a lack of organization. The industry is not organized, as you know. Mobile detailers, just like you, operate like lone wolves. Everyone is doing their own thing. Everyone thinks they're the best. The industry is not organized. There's no structure. That's why you have companies that offer $20 detail, kind of undermining you and doing some illegitimate competition, I would say, or illegal competition to be proper. And you have guys that are just in the industry, just working only 2 days a week because they have another job and offering, they will say competitive prices, but to me, those are not real detailers. The real detailers are the ones just like you that have overheads. You pay your business license, you pay your insurance, you have employees. So you know how much you are worth regarding the service that you offer. And you should charge as much as you want, because when you know your worth, you can charge what you want. Okay? So the lack of organization, the second thing was the lack of technology. Not because you are a detailer means that you need to operate as if you were in the Stone Age. You need to use technology to your advantage. As I already said, technology is helping us live a better life, making your life easier, making you more money, changing industries. Look at all the industries around you using technology to their advantages and look at how fast they're growing. As I already mentioned, detailers in the United States made $3 billion last year. But think about how much more could have been made if the industry was well organized and if mobile detailers were using technology to their advantages. Just think about that for a second. Okay? So as we understood that, we decided to go on a journey to build a solution that could make your life easier, make you more money, and help you grow quicker. So our journey started over 6 years ago as we seen those problems and we decided to get to work. Okay? The first thing that we did a market research, in-depth market research, because we had to understand the industry. We had to really look at data, real numbers, look at the purchasing behavior, the trends, and everything from top to bottom. Because if we want to just get into an industry and solve the problem, no matter how good I am as a detailer, I need to really understand the data. So what we did all the researches for 6 years now. We went on and ran surveys through detailers, really asking them questions about the businesses and what was really stopping them from growing and what could we change into making their business better, therefore their life easier. So here, the number one reported mobile detailer issue was great and loyal employees. All right? I'm sure that's a major issue that you are familiar with if you are a mobile detailer. It is very hard to find good and loyal employees to perform at a higher level, to stay with your company for the long term. And the reason why is because we believe, and I believe, that those employees are not receiving the proper incentive to feel like they belong to the business for the long term. Just the same way you want to retire and make money, it applies to your employee as well. Just think about that. So figure out a way to give an incentive to your employees in order to keep them for the long term and make sure they're making a lot of money and they're working in the perfect working condition. So before we even go further, I will share with you a little secret or a little formula that we put together that will help you keep your employees for the long term. And what it is, for example, let's say I am your employee, you are my boss. If you guarantee me to do 7,000 jobs for your company, that's a challenge to me. But what am I getting out of offering 7,000 jobs? Because if the average detail is at $100, I'll be generating $700,000 for the company. But what you need to do, you need to give them an incentive. And what is that incentive? You need to franchise from within your business. Because if you give a vision to the employee, he will feel like he belongs to the business because he has a long-term goal. He has a career game plan that you put in place for him. And there's 261 working days. If he averages $700 a day, that's $182,000 a year for your business. And it will only take that employee 4 years to accomplish that feature. And how do you just pay him back? By providing him a fully equipped van, which should go from $20,000 to $30,000. And your franchise fee should be 20%. So even if you provide him the van and he's using your brand, it's still a part of your company, but he's keeping 80% of the revenue. And at 20% of the revenue, you should be making $36,000 a year, which means it will take you 1 year to make your money back. Let's not forget that you made $700,000 in revenue for your business. So just think about this for a second and see how you can tweak it and apply it. Those are just estimations. You know your business better than I do. So however you can use this model or formula to just give an incentive to your employees, go ahead and get that done. So getting back to our journey, what did we do after the market research and after understanding what was going on in the industry? We partnered up with some selected detailers because we wanted to build a solution, but we wanted to build a solution that made sense for detailers and mobile detailers specifically. So we worked with selected detailers to figure out what was really the hardest thing for them to do on a daily basis. How could we use technology to do the manual labor that they do besides cleaning a car or detailing a car? We worked on and built the solution. Okay? So after building the solution, with the help of some amazing mobile detailers, we decided to launch the solution for a beta test. All right? So after launching the solution for the beta test, what we did, we applied our curated and unique marketing strategy to the whole plan. And guess what happened? We had a successful campaign. And here's a screenshot of our Stripe account, which is the payment processor. And as you can see, the volume was at $228,000, 3,200 new customers, 5,500 successful payments, and the average job was about $75. All right? So how did we do that? The 5 principles. We applied those 5 principles to our business and we live by it every day, making sure that we had a foundation. Because think about everything that you do in life. In order to be successful, you need to have pillars. Because all the decisions that we made were based on those 5 principles. If the decision wasn't aligned with the 5 principles, the second next decision would be the 4 principles, and so on. So now I'm about to share with you the 5 principles. Number 1 is customers. Okay? Number 2 is value. Number 3 is compensation. Number 4, innovation. And number 5, continuous optimization. I'm about to break this down for you right now. All right? So number 1, customer centricity. What does that mean? The customer is the only boss. You have no customers, you have no paycheck. The customer is the person who actually pays your paycheck. You need to put your customers at the forefront of your business and make them your priority by providing them everything necessary that they need in order to just have an enjoyable experience with your business. I'm sure you are all familiar with Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, one of the richest men on earth. When he was asked in an interview what was his secret, his answer was, we are obsessed with our customers, period. We always try to figure out new ways to give our customers what they want and by making it easier to experience the Amazon brand. So you're gonna have to put your customers on the forefront and create the convenience for your customers to use your services and offering them an experience. Okay? The second thing is value. Because if you care about your customers, you will care about providing them value. And your value is determined by how much you give in value compared to how much you take in payments. And the easiest and best way to provide value is to promise less and deliver more. That creates the wow moments because the customer wasn't expecting it. And the reason why a person decides to go to a fancy steakhouse and spend $200 compared to going to Outback Steakhouse and spend $50 on a steak is because they feel valued at a fine dining restaurant. The waiter takes care of them, it makes them feel valued. It gives them an experience. Take care and caters to all their needs. That's why someone rather spend more money. Customers love to buy, but they hate to be sold. The same way you appreciate feeling valued, the same way I appreciate feeling valued, it works for every human being. And if you understand that concept of providing value first, you win. But if you care about your customer, you care about providing value, and the third step is compensation, which is getting paid. At the end of the day, everybody needs to get paid, just like you need to get paid for providing your services. Because if you care about your customers, you care about providing them value, you will get paid. And your compensation is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. It's a numbers game at this point. If you serve 5 people and you make $100 per person, that's $500. But if you serve 100 people and you make $3 per person, that's $300. But you do the math. However you want to put it together, you need to be able to serve as many people as possible at a higher price by providing them value. But as long as you're serving them well, you will get paid because customers hate to buy, but they love to be sold. All right? So the fourth thing is innovation, because none of those are possible without innovation. Because innovation is listening to the market, listening to your customers, because you want to provide them value. So you go ahead and innovate. You want to get paid, so you spend and invest your money into innovating and creating new solutions of doing business, finding new ways of taking care of your customers. And innovation is technology. Just look at the example of Kodak. I'm sure you are all familiar with Kodak. In 1996, Kodak was the #1 camera company in the world. They sold 95% of all the world's cameras. But they went bankrupt because they refused to innovate. Kodak could have been Instagram today only if they listened to the customers by providing value and getting paid. They would have innovated. But they decided to just be a camera company. Just look at another example, Uber. How Uber disrupted the on-demand economy and the way consumers used to book taxi drivers back then. They innovated the way the service was done, the experience. And if you think about it, the mobile detailing industry is still operating in the same fashion as a taxi cab used to. Consumer A called dispatcher, aka manager or operator, that find an available person and send him. That's tedious. Why not let the customer do it himself? You don't have to answer the phone every time unless it's an emergency. Create an automation to your system. Think about Uber, how they did it. And think about how you can do the same thing. So you're gonna have to innovate. So the fifth one, which is one of the most important, because if you care about providing value to your customers, you care about getting paid, you care about creating new ways of doing business, you're gonna have to keep on making it better. Because what used to work yesterday does not work today. And what works today does not work tomorrow. You're gonna have to keep on making things better because you need to accept change. Because if you don't accept change, you cannot grow, you die. You're gonna have some new companies coming over the market and taking over because they are innovating and they're acquiring more market share. If your willingness to learn is 10 and your willingness to accept change is 0, 10 times 0 equals 0. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to accept change. You have to be willing to change the way you are doing business. Get off your seats. Stop doing things the old way. I know you are comfortable. It doesn't mean that you don't need to accept change. Change needs to happen in order for you to be successful in your business. And if you are still watching this video, I'm going to share with you the solutions and tools that we built in order to go from zero to $230,000 in 6 months, and how you could be applying the same tools and same strategies. All right. So here I put together a little countdown to make it more interactive and more interesting. So here I'm going to break it down and share with you what we did, the solution we used, the tool we used in order to do so. Okay. So what we did, we went from zero to $230,000 in 6 months. But when you think about it, we didn't even own a single mobile detailing van. How did we do it? We built the first peer-to-peer marketplace for mobile detailers. What do I mean by peer-to-peer marketplace? Just tell me beside Yelp and Google which are not peer-to-peer marketplaces. They're more like listings where a consumer can go, see where you're available, get access to all your packages, and book you whenever they want to, and you receive your notification with all the details. It doesn't exist. There's not a centralized mobile detailing platform where consumers can go ahead and book mobile detailers that are available near them on demand or by smart scheduling. That's the solution that we built at first. Okay? So why did we build the peer-to-peer marketplace? I'm going to share a little story with you of how the idea sparked and how the idea was conceived. I used to sell cars, which means I used to buy cars from the auction and sell them back on Craigslist. But before selling them, I had to get a detail myself. But the thing here, I didn't have enough time to get a detail. So I had my go-to detailer. His name was Ray at the time. And today is actually Floyd Mayweather's personal mobile detailer who has been taking care of his cars for 13 years now. But the problem here, it was not available every time that I needed his services. And the urgency of my sales forced me to have him come to me every time I needed his services before I sold the car, because once I get the car detailed, I could mark up the price $600-700 and make an extra profits. So what I had to do, I had to go on Yelp or Google and find the next available company that was decent, who could provide a decent service and come to me on my time. But sometimes I had no luck. They were not available until the next day or in 2 days or 3 days or next week. And the idea came, and I thought of, what if there were a platform, okay, where consumers can go, select where they want to wash their cars, when they want to wash their cars, what type of cars they have, and the platform will match them with detailers that are available near them at that specific time in the proximity based on the ratings, the pricings, and reviews. That didn't exist because the problem with Yelp is the backend. It's not a centralized platform for you, which means your scheduling and your appointments are not run by Yelp. So consumers don't have direct access to your availability. The only thing that they can do is send you a message for you to send them a quote, and you go back and forth until they decide to buy from you. And while they're doing that, they're shopping around to see who can give them the best price. So we went to work and built a marketplace, and we created the marketplace app and the detailer app. On the marketplace app, the customer could go select where they want to wash their car, when they want to wash their car, what type of car they had, and the algorithm that we had or have will filter a detailer near them by proximity, ratings, and prices, and give them access to the list of detailers. They could see them on the map or on the listings. They could access the detailer's menu and see all the packages that that company had, and even additional services. Select whatever package they wanted, add whatever additional service they wanted, and book right there. They could track the detailer from when he leaves his location to the customer's house, receive live updates, call the detailer on the app, message the detailer on the app, get updates of the wash whenever the detailer gets there. When he starts working on the car, they receive before pictures of the vehicle and after picture of the vehicle. And once the job is done, they can pay, tip, rate, and review all from the app. Simplified process. They don't have to go back and forth to detail. It saves the customer time, and kept the customer updated without really having to do anything. And it helped the detailer streamline the services. And the detailer app had all the scheduling, which means the detailer could use the app and manage their own scheduling with their own customers. And what we did with the marketplace app, we filled up the gap within their schedule because it worked by availability. Okay? So this right here, we flooded the marketplace with customers, literally. We had to just use all our marketing strategies to just get a lot of downloads. Okay? We got a lot of downloads, and all those downloads doesn't mean that the customers will use the app. So we had a different strategy to turn those downloads into sales. And that's how we went from zero to $230,000 in 6 months. But what did we understand? We didn't have to be middlemen anymore. We built the marketplace app. That was fantastic. But we understood that the people that needed the app the most were detailers, because they have the customers, they have the skills to just detail the cars, but they didn't have the tools to strengthen their relationship between them and the customer. And having an app for those detailers were the ultimate solution as a detailer, because you don't have $100,000 sitting in the bank for you to go build your own app. You don't have 12 months to wait for you to just get your own app. But we could deliver your app to you and make it yours and give you all the tools and solutions so you can go ahead and just allow your customers to book you on demand or by smart scheduling and streamline your whole operation, literally. So think about having your own version of Uber mixed with Yelp without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars or waiting 12 months. Okay? So we decided to provide detailers with their own apps. That's not just it. I'll share with you more of the things that we're going to offer you. This is life-changing. And if you don't even want to wait the next 30 seconds to see what I have to share with you, you can click anywhere on the button below. Schedule an appointment for a free strategy session with one of our experts. And let's see how we can help you and how we can help each other. All right? So what we did, we really understood that mobile detailers were not tech savvy to go ahead and build their own apps. They didn't have the time, the expertise to just create technology. They are good at detailing, just like you are. And the tech side is on us. We worked for 6 years now to build this solution for you. Okay? Another thing that we understood here was most detailers are not venture capitalist backed, which means you don't have people with millions of dollars backing you to just invest $1 million in your business for you to go out and go build an app or a solution to help you do more, make more and do less. Okay? So after understanding those two things, what was mobile detailers caring about, or what do mobile detailers care about? Two things. Mobile detailers cared about the business and the family. Because if you care about your business, you care about your family because you need to put food on the table. And if you care about your family, you care about your business because you need to leave something for your family when you're gone. Leave a legacy, leave something meaningful. So with that being said, our mission is to empower you as a mobile detailer with technology by helping you do less, make more, and grow quickly. And this solution that I'm about to share with you right here and show you exactly what we're going to offer you doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. This is the first of its kind. We are the first company that have decided to bring anything closer to this to mobile detailers. And if you are here today and decide to just jump on a free strategy session call with us, this solution is going to change your life and your business. All right? So, what are you going to get exactly? Let's get to the meat. Let's get to the details. Okay? What you're getting your own custom branded iOS app, which means this app will be yours, but your app, not the Nuvo app. You will get one branded iOS app and one branded Android app where your customers could go, schedule the details without having to call you, and book you directly on demand or by smart scheduling and get all the updates of that job notifications, the before and after pictures, and pay right from your app. Also, we'll be offering you the Nuvo Detailer app for your employees on the field. So if you're a detailer that works by yourself, you will be able to use this app, or if you're a manager or owner, your guys on the field will be able to use this app to just operate. It works almost like if it was the personal assistant on the field. They can control all the scheduling blocks sometimes, communicate with customers, chat with customers on the app, call them directly. You can dispatch jobs to them directly through the app, and they have all the details. They can click on one button and they get directed to the customer location without having to just go over a bunch of text messages about details. Everything is here. Everything is automated. We already did the work for you. So you get one Nuvo Detailer iOS app, and you will get one Nuvo Detailer Android app. But one of the most amazing things that we built is the first personal assistant software for mobile detailers. We understand how hard you work as a detailer. We understand what it takes for you to just work every day from sun up to sundown, and all the manual labor that you do doing the administrative stuff. This right here will do all the work for you, literally. This is your personal assistant. So think about all the manual work that you do. You can delegate everything here, and it will get done for you automatically. Automation is key. Automation is key. So if you want to just save some time, take your time back so you can enjoy yourself, this is the solution. And how it works, you can literally run your business from anywhere else in the world. Literally anywhere. You can be on the beach in Mexico tomorrow, drinking some pina coladas or some margaritas, and the software will keep you updated with everything that's happening on your business. You can use the software to run your business without even being there physically or micromanaging everything. Just think of the example of Uber. They have a similar solution, but built for taxi drivers or personal drivers. They gave an app to the customers, they gave an app to the drivers, and they use the software to oversee everything. They don't have to micromanage because the customer is directly booking the driver, and they're communicating among each other because all the processes and systems have been put in place. And what Uber does with the network management software that they have, they oversee everything and ensure the quality of the service, because this is what you're going to be able to do with that. And we're going to give you more because we already seen what everybody did, and we create something that's better than everything. So the next thing that you're going to be able to do, you'll be able to communicate seamlessly with your customers and your employees using the software. So if you're in Mexico and there's something going wrong, you don't need to jump on the phone. You see already everything that's happening between the customer and your detailer. You can send a message to the customer, you can receive a message from the customer, and communicate with your team members seamlessly. Okay? You will be able to gain more clients with our integrated marketing features. If you have enough clients, think about scaling your detailing team, because you're going to have a problem, because this is going to take your business to the next level. And if you don't have enough clients, this is going to take your business to the next level by helping you scale. I can give you an example of the referral feature that we have on the app for you. Where, for example, I am your customer, and with the referral feature, you can create incentives for customers to send you new customers by referrals. For example, you can set up benefits of referral or a kickback of $10 on my next wash. If I refer one client to you, I make $10 on my next wash, and the client gets $10 on the first wash if they spend at least $90, for example. I just got $10 back. So if I refer 5 clients to you, I will earn $50, which means my next wash will be free. So if you have 100 clients that have downloaded your app, just apply that feature and let your client bring you new clients. But just get ready to supply the demand. Because if you don't, you deliver poor customer service. Okay? Another thing here, we have a social media automation feature on the software, which means you don't have to spend hours a day just like being on social media, updating your posts, all the pictures of the cars that you take. It takes time. You can upload it at once and get a schedule every day for the next 6 months if you wanted to. It goes out on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you want your data or your content to go. You can select the time, dates, and the social media, upload the picture, write the captions, and it does all the work for you. Automation. What we're doing here, we're trying to save you time so you can do less and make more money. We have an automated email marketing feature on the software to allow you to automate all your marketing. Literally. With the email, for every dollar spent on email marketing, the data shows that you have a return on investment of 400%, which means you are not really spending money to send emails out. But if you have your customers, you need to keep them updated on what you're doing, on the promotions that you have going on, and what you got going on in your business, because people care about your brand. And your brand is your lifestyle, what you're about, what you stand for. Keep in touch with your customers, send them recurring newsletters, send them coupons. But another thing here that you can do, we have a push notification center from the software, which means that you will be able to communicate with your customers through push notification by sending them promotional and communicate with them. Even you can just say hi. But push notification is the new email. It has a higher return on investment than emails. But if you think about it, email has a 400% for every dollar spent as a return on investment. So push notification on the new emails because you receive them all the time from Instagram or whatever app you have. Because if you think about it, consumers, even you, smartphone owners spend 90% of their time on mobile apps. Websites are dead. Website creates awareness, which means it gives information about your business. And mobile apps drive sales because you can sell directly to your customer and segment them, or just see the purchasing behaviors, or target the specific customers who hasn't purchased from you at all, or target the specific customers who hasn't purchased from you in 1 month, or target a customer who purchased recurrently from you. It's up to you. But once you have your business on someone's phone, you can always communicate with them. You can always sell directly to them without being there physically or blasting them with text messages. This is a game changer. The future is now. And we are part of the future. And we want you to be along with us to make the change. Take your business to the next level. Bring technology into your business. And that will be the best decision of your life. I can promise you that. Another thing that we have on the software for you is a promo code generator. You want to create an incentive for customers to book you. For example, you have a slow weekend. You see that your appointments or your bookings are not filled. All you have to do is create a promo code, for example, 10% off, and send it out to your customers via push notifications. But the promo code, you can set up like the limit of how many times it can be used per customer. You can set up the expiration date. So if you send out the promo code for the weekend, you can create an incentive and have your customer book you, or the promo code will go away in 24 hours. Like I said before, people love to buy, they hate to be sold. Just you have to be able to guide them through the purchasing decision and educate them and inform them, and they will buy from you. So push notifications and promo codes are the perfect combination for you to drive sales. For example, what we did during the marketplace beta in Las Vegas, after a rainy day, we sent out push notifications and promo codes to customers, incentivizing them to just book our services because we knew for sure that the car were dirty. And guess what? The booking wouldn't stop. Customers kept on booking because they needed the car clean. And you know, if you live anywhere else on the West Coast or in the South, Everyone loves to drive a nice and clean car because it feels bad. It's not a good feeling when you drive a dirty car. And you're the specialist. So educate them, communicate with your customers, and I can promise you see your sales right. But you need an app to do that seamlessly. You need automation in place to have all those things seamlessly. So think about applying those 5 principles that I shared with you and using your own app. Having your detailers have their own app on the field. Using the software to run your business. Think about your business for a year from now, what you can do with this damage. So if you're ready to make a lot of money and not work that much, this is the solution that you need to have. So you can click anywhere in the link below, schedule an appointment with one of our experts, and let's talk. Let's have a free strategy session and see how we can help you or how you can help us. All right? Another thing you can do with the software is dispatch jobs to your employees, because even if you have the app, you have some customers who would rather call you. You don't have to put everything on a note or just like some pen and paper. You can input everything on your software and it goes directly within seconds. I wouldn't even say second, within a second to your detailers on the field through the detailer app. And the detailer will receive all the details of the job, the price, the location, the type of vehicle, the customer's name, the customer's phone number, and they can click on the button and navigate directly to the customer location. They can chat with the customer, send them updates via text messages, because you already know that that customer doesn't have the app. So by engaging with the customer, they'll be able to let them know when they're on the way, when they arrive, when they started the job, and even when they're done, they can click on the button and the customer will receive a text message with a link to pay you directly without even having to have your app, right? And the other thing, you'll be able to track each team member's location. And the reason why we added this feature is because a lot of detailers are losing money and they don't even know it. Because let's say, for example, I'm a detailer, I work for you. I go out to do a job. It's 1 p.m. And at 1:15, I have a customer who comes to me offering me 2 cars. Be like, hey, can you please do my car after this one? I have 2 cars for you. But if you don't know, as a business owner, the detailer might not even tell you that he did 2 cars. And it's happening every day. Think about how much money that you're losing. So the detailer will just pocket the money and just report 1 car. So with the tracking, you know where they are at all time. And with the software, you know what time they left for the job, what time they arrived, how long it took them to clean the car, and what time they got finished. So if there's anything that they're still doing at the same location after performing the job, you know there's something fishy going on. So that solution right here will save you a ton of money that you don't even know that you're losing. And there's much more. All right? So what you will get on top of what I just discussed is free updates. Which means once we work with you and we are working with you and getting your feedback on how the solution works, your app works, or the software works, you will be able to tell us what can make your app or solution better. And what we do, we will gather all the feedback from all our partners and decide and prioritize which feature or solution or update we want to create. And once we do that, it's going to be free for you. But it's not going to be free forever. Only the one that I get in on this year. And we're going to have to set up a limit. So if I'm you, I'll make sure to get on the program now so I don't have to pay for updates in the future. And getting new solution, new technology. I want to share some with you that we have going on, but I don't want to just get you too excited here. We're going to keep that for later and surprise you. Because we work with technology, machine learning, artificial intelligence, augmented realities. We have a plan to just bring you a lot of cool features that will make your business better. Okay? And even beacons. I don't know if you are familiar with beacons. I'll share with you the beacon stuff. Beacons are low transmission Bluetooth frequencies. You can plant them anywhere. In the ground, on the water. And what they do, if your Bluetooth is on your phone, and you get to the proximity of the beacon, you receive a push message from the beacon. So what people used to do, they used to have them outside of courthouses, and they used to have them at shows or concerts and blast everybody with their sales, and everyone that have the Bluetooth on will receive a text message or a link to purchase something from that company. But they have to change some regulations because of the privacy. So nowadays, you cannot have a beacon feature for your business if you don't have an app. So what we can do with the beacon that we have, the range for a beacon goes for 600 meters. That's a lot. So we're gonna attach a beacon to your van, synchronize the beacon with your app, so everybody who downloads your app can receive a message through the beacon if your detailer is within the proximity. And you can set up a rule for every 15 days, for example, because customers wash their cars on average every 16 days actually. So let's say I'm your customer, you have a beacon on your van. If I washed my car 2 weeks ago and your detailer drive within 600 meters of my location, I will receive a message from your company via push notification notifying me that a detailer from your company is within my proximity. Would I like to book him now or schedule for a later date? Blue pill, red pill. So the customer has two choices: to book the detailer now or schedule a later date. If the customer is available, he will book the detailer now. But if he's not available, they will book for a later date because the car is dirty. They need the car clean. So those are some type of solution that we're releasing soon, and that will take your business to the next level. I'm telling you, technology is where it's at. Technology is changing the world for the better place. Okay? And we're gonna give you 24/7 support. We're not just dumping the app in your hands and leaving you dry. We're here to help you. We're here to assist you with everything that you need. Every single question that you have, we're available 24/7 for you. If you have a problem with the app, you have a problem with the software, your details are not understanding one thing, just talk to us and we're gonna fix it. And no matter what time it is, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., we're here for you 24/7. And not only that, we will also be providing you a marketing blueprint or whatever marketing solution or features or tactics or strategies that we use to go from $0 to $230,000 in 6 months. And we have some crazy marketing solution that we're gonna be able to share with you, which means we're gonna be able to put together a custom marketing plan for your app and your business in order to drive you a lot of downloads and drive you a lot of sales. We've been working on this stuff for a long time, and we are ready to share with you, and we are ready to share with only the detailers that really deserve to have this. All right? So who this is for? This is for the detailer who cares about himself and cares about a business. If you are a mobile detailer that you are willing to just invest in your business in order to take your business to the next level and scale, this is for you. But if you are a mobile detailer who doesn't care about their businesses, this is not for you. So if you have one van, you're trying to get to 2 vans, 3 vans, this is for you. If you got 5 vans, you think you're so busy, this is for you because it's gonna help you organize your business and it's gonna help you get control. Think about it. Uber has 2 million drivers. They're just using an operating software for the management of the network. They have an app for the customer, they have an app for the drivers, and they oversee everything. You can do the same thing as a business owner and scale. Be in all states in the United States. You can franchise. Think about, be a business person, not a worker. And who this is not for? This is not for the workers. You have a lot of detailers that are just okay by doing everything on their own because they think they're so busy and they don't want anybody else just touching their business or running their business or helping them with anything because they think they're too good. You are not a businessman if that's you. You're just a worker. A businessman thinks about building the business to sell it or grow it. So if you don't want to grow, you die. Like I said earlier, if your willingness to learn is 10 and your willingness to accept change is 0, 10 times 0 equals 0. You're never going to grow. If you don't care about leaving a legacy for your family or just building a successful brand, please do not bother us because we don't want to work with you. We only want to work with people that care about the businesses, period. So if you care about your business and you're serious, we're the real deal. We've been working on this for over 6 years. So we only want to work with people that really care about their businesses. And if you don't, we don't want to work with you. Also, the biases. The guys that just detail for 1 or 2 days out of the week, doesn't really care because they have another income stream. is not really focused on growing, just having fun with it, no, we don't want to work with you because it's a waste of time. This solution is too valuable for you not to just be able to offer it to your customers at a higher level and take it to the next level. Or this is not for the illegal detailers, aka the guys who don't have a business license or an insurance and rather just do a detail for $15 to $20. No, we don't want to work with people like that. Please make sure you have your business license, make sure you have your insurance, because if we're offering you this solution, we're somewhat liable for the quality of the service because we built the software. And if you go out and you don't have a license and you just damage your vehicle, since we built the software, we might be liable. So we're gonna have to make sure you have your business license and you have your insurance. Okay? So if you wanted to do this yourself, you're gonna have to learn how to code, program, build app, build softwares, write in Java, PHP, Kotlin, Swift, you name it. You're gonna have to learn all those programming languages and learn software and spend years learning the basics before you can even get close to building something that's similar. Okay? If you wanted to just do it yourself or hire someone to build a decent app will cost you thousands of dollars. To build an advanced app like the one we have will cost you at least on average $100,000 or 12 months. At least we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars building this solution and spending time and effort into creating this for you. So if you want to go hire someone, good luck. I hope you have a lot of time and money to do so. But if you want to work with us, our patented pending technology will deliver your app within 4 to 6 weeks. Yes, 4 to 6 weeks. You have your app ready on the app stores, Google, Apple Play, and we're going to provide you all the necessary training, all the tools that you need to learn the app. We're going to have a creative marketing solution for you to get your first download and sell and grow from there. We're going to work with you to break down your game plan for the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. You say it. Wherever you want to go, we're going to help you go there and beyond. The sky's the limit and the choice is yours. So if you want to work with the best people in the world at this thing, because this is the first of its kind, it doesn't exist anywhere else, come work with us. You're not going to regret it. We're going to be here with you to assist you along the way. We're going to provide you the solutions, and we're going to show you exactly how you can change your business. So together, we can make the change. Because there's one thing that I would like to share with you here. It's the fact that how we went from 0 to 230,000, we did something that nobody really did before. Every time a customer or a user booked a detail on the platform or the app, we donated a gallon of water to the homeless. Why? Because mobile detailers use on average 80% less water than regular car washes. So in order to incentivize customers to just save water by not going to car washes and driving there and having detailers come to them and detail their cars and use less water, we donated a gallon of water on their behalf. Like I already said, customers love to buy, but they hate to be sold. If you're donating water every time your customer books your services, think about how good they will feel about booking you. Think about how many more people they will bring to you because you are making a change within the community. You're giving back to the one in needs because you're actually making a change by saving water, and you're actually making a change by providing them convenience, and you are making a change by giving back water to the homeless. Because to me, where do you think homeless get water? It's a basic human need. So we want to make a change in the world by providing 1 billion gallons of water worldwide. And with your help, we believe we can achieve such a feature. So if you want to make a change into your business, if you want to make a change in your life, if you want to make a change in the way things are being done about saving water and giving back water, if you want to just amplify your brand by getting your own app and being a part of the modern world, please go ahead and book a free strategy session with one of our experts. Let's talk. Let's learn more about your business. Let's see how we can help you or how you can help us. We want to make detailing mainstream. Detailing deserves to be mainstream. If you have a car, driving to a car wash, it's not the smartest thing to do. You want to have your car maintained properly. And with the new technologies and the new cars that are coming out, those car washes are not up to date with the services, and they deserve to be hand washed at their location. Having a professional detailer who care about the businesses, come to them and beautify their car. Thank you so much for your time today. Again, I'm Youssef Malcolm Cohn, and it was a pleasure sharing with you our journey on how we got here. And I'm really looking forward to have you on the call, and let's chat about your business, and let's take your business to the next level, and let's make detailing mainstream again. Thank you.